Sometimes, even if you have a deadly force multiplier available, what you have in your hands is the best thing to defend yourself with. Hi everyone, this is John with today's active self-protection lesson. Today's lesson comes to us from Shreveport, Louisiana, and it shows us a carjacking attempt that goes hilariously wrong for the carjackers. Shows us an important lesson about situational awareness, about knowing when to fight, and using what you have in your hands to defend yourself and your loved ones. This guy's just finishing washing his car here at the local self-service car wash, and you can just see on the right side, this guy, as the screen clears, is pointing a gun at him. And when our intended victim sees that he's pointing a gun at him, he decides he's going to hit him with the pressure washer and puts it right in his face. And now we see an accomplice as well who also tries to get him, and then our intended victim flees and he's able to get away. This was all caught on his dash cam. Let's back up and learn some lessons here. I think one of the important ones we got to see is that someplace like this is a transitional space, and we can see that because of the ease of ambush. The ease of ambush and the ease of escape is what defines a transitional space, and here we see an attacker, an attempted carjacker, that's going to use that to try to attack his intended victim. Now you see our victim finally kind of turn to the side and recognize him. Awareness is an incredibly important tool, doubly so in transitional spaces, places that are more likely for attack, especially at night here, like we see in this particular video. Now he has to decide what he's going to do, and this is an important thing. If you go read the news story in the description, we see that our intended victim had his war veteran brother in the car, and he was just trying to decide, what am I going to do? I'm not going to put him in any kind of danger, so I'm going to fight back. And he chooses to fight back with what he has available to him. Now this was dangerous, but putting that pressure washer right in his face, that is an incredibly high volume of water, incredibly high pressure water. So that was very, very disconcerting to that guy for sure, but recognize it's less lethal and the guy has a gun in his hand, so you only have a second or so that's going to really do anything, but he gets him in the eyes and gets to drive him off. Now, the other thing we got to think about is that trailing accomplice that we talk about multiple attackers pretty regularly here at Active Self-Protection. Got to be ready for the secondary attacker as well, and you can see that it's not quite as effective when he's a little further, and so our intended victim goes to kind of hit him with it. What else you got? This is a great reason to maybe use that environmental weapon that you have on you, but have something else with you available as well, just in case it didn't work. Worked out great in this instance. The intended victim wasn't carjacked. He did a great job, and he covered his asp.